well, I hate to blow my own trumpet a bit, but I've been warning people for weeks now that the level of participation in this market from top to bottom is like absolute like the lowest rung. Like you can't like there's so many morons. And what happens when things are so good, you just people stop doing the due diligence, and it's due to like their inflated egos, and you start hiring uh, analysts and risk managers and for these companies, and you could basically go and say, it's basically throwing a dart at a dartboard, and you're inevitably going to look like a genius.
Yeah.
And actually, they don't have any idea what they're doing. Like one I saw yesterday, I'm going to call them out because I don't care. I think it's High Block Capital, some guy called Ari. Um, so one of these shit show funds that the one that's owed 47 million from Ver.
Yeah, they're the ones that's making their own coin.
They're making their own coin. They're re-Ponziing the Ponzi. And this Ari
20%
guy
annual.
this Ari guy said it sounds like a better idea than a bailout. And I was like, well, if you're the head of High Block Capital and you think re-Ponzing the Ponzi sounds like a good idea, then we're nowhere near. We're nowhere near. Like these guys are complete fucking idiots. It's actually mind blowing.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that post. I was like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is going on in those offices. Like, I don't know who the fuck is putting out
They're
ideas.
all sat around having fucking group meetings in a circle,
Yeah,
eating fucking avocado on toast,
yeah,
drinking fucking cold brews,
yeah,
just, telling each other how brilliant they are
yeah.
in bean bags. And it's like, that's not the environment to
I'm
manage risk
I'm
and
I'm
trade.
pretty sure what they're doing is they're getting the reply guy with the fewest followers, taking his ideas and then just being like, fuck yeah, this guy's actually really smart. It's like a hidden gem of Twitter, and we're gonna put these ideas out. So when they're like, make a new coin that gives 20% and get it back through that, and it's like, yeah, fuck, what a great idea. Like
Yeah.
what a smart guy.
But there's just been the biggest circle jerk of morons at the top, just like helping each other out,
Yeah,
just tosses all of them.
yeah,
Yeah, but I think we're like, I wanted to make a meme of that, that like iceberg meme with all
yeah.
the different levels, and I wanted to do one of like all the liquidation levels because I think we're teetering on the brink of like the exchange shit show next. Because I think a lot of the exchanges, if there's a mass run for the door exit, I don't think they're solvent enough to. I think they're in the same situation as the protocols to where they haven't got the money to fulfill, massive withdrawals personally.
So what do you think? Somebody asked a question. They said, like, who do you think is the first major exchange in the trash can if we were to get
I
something
don't
like that?
know if you want me to answer that, to be
Yeah, I want you
honest.
to answer it.
I I don't know if I want to answer it. Am I going to get in trouble if I'm
Well, we've
wrong? I
got
don't
we've
know.
got top five. So like I saw Splits, put a post up this morning and said um, top five exchanges, right, as of currently. Do we expect the top five exchanges to remain the top five exchanges, or do we think there's going to be a shift there? So his top five exchanges are Binance FTX, Coinbase, Bybit, and OKEx.
So what's the top two exchanges?
Binance FTX.
Okay. So if I were to say, I think one of the top two exchanges might be in worse trouble than people think.
Okay.
That's
Why? So you go in Twitch ban and lawsuit in one day.
yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, look, you may as well throw it out on the table now. Um, so I think top two stick. If I was to add my points in, I think top two stick. I think the top three, I would suspect at least one moves out of that top five order at least. Um, I would say that you probably like Coinbase would be okay, but then there would be also potential issues there as well, given everything that's going on with their public venture. Um, so it is an interesting kind of thought process and question. I know you said before, you kind of taken money off exchanges. Like what's your thought and advice to people who are sat in cash? Because I've always said I don't ever need to hold USDT or USDC. I never need to hold those. Like I will hold the Queen's pounds in my bank. That's fine with me.
Yeah,
Like
same.
what's your thought process?
Same. The only money I have on exchanges is that I'm prepared to lose
Yeah.
outright. Um, but just to go back to, I read that article from Sam yesterday,
Yeah.
and the one in big bold letters that I think people brushed over that really was alarm bells for me was he said, "We're willing to do a somewhat bad deal here if that's what it takes to sort of stabilize things."
You mean
Like
that you mean you didn't take much confidence in that statement?
I'm just saying, reading between the lines, if it's not his exchange in trouble, then why is he willing to do a bad deal to help others?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
has he
sure.
spent too much money?
And like weirdly as well,